Big week in store up in St. Louis for the SEC men's basketball tournament. Mississippi State looks for their first conference tourney title since 2009. The Rebels look to run the table for the first time since 2013. Our Robby is live from the gateway to the West with more on the games tonight. Robby?
Thank you, Tom. Good evening. Welcome here inside of the Scott Trade Center. We are on the main concourse here in St. Louis as Georgia and Vanderbilt going on right now down the court. At last check, Georgia taking care of Vanderbilt here early on in the first half. But coming up tonight around 8:30, we'll get a chance to see Ole Miss here in St. Louis taking on South Carolina. South Carolina team that's been up and down, and we know Ole Miss can be streaky. Now, they've struggled to this end of the season without Andy Kennedy. Ironically, Andy Kennedy's actually here in the building tonight working for SEC Network, but the Rebels, you never really know. I mean, you could get Terrence Davis, DeAndre Burnett, Markel Crawford. They could get hot. They could hit some threes and potentially take down South Carolina. So it's an 8:30 p.m. tip time on the SEC Network. We'll try to get highlights. Hopefully we'll get them on for you coming up tonight at 10. Depends on if the game ends in time. But if not, we'll have it on Sunrise tomorrow morning. We'll also talk a little more about that coming up tonight and tomorrow on WCBI Sports. But for Mississippi State, the Bulldogs are also here in St. Louis. They will take on LSU tomorrow at 6 p.m. The Bulldogs elected not to take their hour practice here at the Scott Trade Center, instead opting for a little bit more rest. Bulldogs feel like they have a chance to prove some people wrong and also in the process maybe put themselves back in the NCAA tournament conversation. I got a chance to catch up with the Bulldogs and head coach Ben Howland a little bit earlier today.
You know, it's a whole new season now. It's postseason play. This is what everybody lives for and what you strive for at the beginning of the year, and it's a great opportunity. We've got to play a lot better than we did on Saturday down in Baton Rouge to have success tomorrow. We understand that, and we'll make a few adjustments from the game plan the first time we played them, and hopefully that'll help us.
We do feel like it's a new season. Our league's back on it. We took 2 days off after our last game, so I mean, we mentally and physically ready to play some basketball.
It definitely feel like a redemption. So we got to take care of business with this LSU game, just try to come out and compete and get the W.